Hello everyone, it's Fred here from Hillians Bricks, and I hope you can hear me all well. Why is that noise so loud? I think. Hold on, not sure. Is my microphone doing okay? I think it's doing okay. So make sure we're on live chat. If anyone's here, let me know if you hear me correctly or not. One thing we will be doing today is continue building this bad boy. So you might recall about a week or 10 days ago start building this, and we've built all this in 2.5 hours, and all we got left to build now is this engine, the engine on the top, and then the stand and the minifigures, and that will be the end of it. So thanks Stuart. So I do have my drink with me here as well, and in a second I'm going to change my screen so you can actually see what I'm going to be building. But yeah, I've got bag 9, 10 and 11 left. So yeah, I've been rather busy the last few days catching up. As most people will know, I've been away. So yeah, I've not managed to finish this build, so that's what I'm going to be doing right now. So let's switch screens. So feel free to leave any questions in the chat or any comments. So I've got my eye on the chat right in front of me. And we are on page 200, and it goes to about 250. So it's not going to be the longest stream unless you guys got lots of questions. Alright. So I think this is building another engine on the other side. It's been a bit quiet lately in terms of the bricklink sales, so let's build some Lego instead. Cheers. So yeah, I had a whole fun weekend of Lego. Interesting way we're starting to build this engine. It's good build so far. I did think it was going to take longer for use. Yes, well, of course it's one of the smaller ones, but yeah, I've got to this stage already in 2.5 hours. So not been too challenging, I would say. Then we've got I think the most fiddly bit was fitting some of these ropes around the engine. That was about the fiddliest thing so far. And another one of these. And turn it around. Off you go in there. I think they just get rid of all the colours in these sets, right? The ones that got left over. Let's just fit them all in, because these are not going to be visible anyway. What do we build now? These green ones, and then that goes on top of there. It's quiet evening this evening. My missus has gone out for a walk with her friends. Kids have just gone to bed, so I decided to build some Lego. Tomorrow is Friday, which means I'll probably go and check out the Brighton Lego store, but I've kind of been told, let's go. Hey Raphael. But I've kind of been told already that not to expect too much from the Lego store in Brighton. Apparently that brick wall still hasn't been updated. Hi Martin. Yeah, can finally finish it. Yeah, last week I was just too busy trying to get everything sorted before I went away. That's also why I didn't do Friday Lego deals last week. 2, 3. Very random this is. Ba ba ba. And in you go there. It's nice to see how you're building in both ways, in both sides here. This it's very strange way of building. And apparently this goes onto here. Guess it gives you a connection point for all angles and all directions to build. Smart. I watched what's it called? I didn't realize that there were 4 episodes already of what's it called? Obi-Wan. So I was catching up on that yesterday. Now I can see what people are all talking about, the Darth Vader castle being back in it, and that new Star Wars set that's been launched, or that's coming soon, that everybody's up in arms about. That it's not the greatest set, and I can see what they mean. It's a lot of money for what it is. 4 minifigures and a few random things. Got here. This is a bizarre way of constructing an engine. Okay, so what have we got? We've got slope. We've got curved slope. I need to remember tomorrow to go to Argos as well. I placed an order a long time ago. Well, not a long time ago, about 12 days ago. I think I need to pick it up by Saturday. Kind of forgotten about it. So I need to remember doing that tomorrow on my way back from the Lego store. Oh, we're turning it around now. Ah, love it. And that's how you create the angle of the engine. Oh, beautiful. And this goes there. And here we go. 1x2. You can see this is how they create this angle bit. It's pretty amazing. Let me just change the camera angle a bit maybe. See what I'm doing more. What's everyone else been up to the last few days? Took me quite a while yesterday to edit the video I uploaded yesterday. Work is rather busy too. Hi Chloe, how are you? Just fits in between. Okay, I can see this is going to be the thing for the side, isn't it? So it's going to be going on there. I see what you're doing. Working. Yeah. Aren't we all? Well, unfortunately we're not all, are we? But let's see. We need a green. Hold on, need another white. Green. 2 cheese slopes. Oh yeah, that must be quite a lot of work, Stuart, doing all the Lego heads. Oh, that would be handy. Where's that one going? Oh, at the front. What do you guys think about the new roller coaster that's coming out? I look forward to seeing that. Main downside though is going to be another big thing, right? Right, stickers. Right, 10. Here's 10. Now it's number 1. And then number 2. Number 2. That's good. Pleased with that. Oh, thank you, Raphael. It's very kind of you. The one thing I was, you know, most people know I went to Billund last weekend. That town, there's nothing there just apart from Lego. It's just, if you're not into Lego, you wouldn't want to live there. It was nice to see the Lego campus as well as we walked by towards in the centre of Billund. Yeah, I was telling my sons, if you think of Lego, this is probably where your Lego set is built. Okay, so this is on this side. We're not built where it's created. So we've got this side of the engine done. Alright, so now we put this part and then that part. Now turn it around and get 3 of these white bars in at the top. So this is where it connects. It's just, it's not even Technic that connects it. So what you do is you put these into these gaps here. I think that's how it connects to the side of the land speeder. Interesting. Yeah, it's not going to be cheap, that loop coaster, but it does look amazing. It's a shame though, things go around of it so quick. But by the time it goes around, it's already down. So it's almost one that you need to have slow motion camera in it to almost appreciate it more. I think we're now building the other side. If you haven't watched the one I uploaded yesterday, I recommend checking that one out. My visit to the Lego house. Obviously also we went to Legoland in Billund. That's going to be coming up in the next couple of days as well. One thing at a time, right? Yeah, we had 2 days in Legoland, although we didn't really need to. Queues are a lot shorter there than they are in Windsor, I'll tell you that. And even though we went on the Sunday and then the Monday, but on the Sunday we didn't stay too long because my boys, they loved swimming, so we left Legoland quite early on the first day because we know we'd go back on the second day, right? And then we ended up going swimming in the water park, which was not part of Lego, which is part of the resort we stayed at. So okay. Bag 9's almost finished. So we put this one there, one of these here, and it's a 3. Okay, now we're going for this again. And what have we got now? Yes. Yep. And 3 of those ones. I forgot one thing. You stupid idiot, Fred. You skipped a step, didn't you? See, sometimes you've got to pay attention. And now here we go, put these 3. onto there. Doesn't feel the sturdiest. Okay, and then we fit this onto this part. So this is nicely shaping to be the engine. Again, put these bits on here. And now we finish. How is this looking? Okay, I think this is this side we need to do. Ah yes, that is this side. And a 4. Okay. Hi, that's you. Oh, if we all knew the answer to that. Depends how quickly it will sell out, right? If we look at and also whether or not it's going to be affected by the price increase that's coming from Lego. All those things will have a factor in terms of what it will ultimately do. I don't think it's going to be doing as well as the Spring Lantern Festival. I still think it's a nice set. Quite a lot of stickers on this UCS set. Okay, so that's that one. Okay. Now we turn it round. Okay. Shove that in there, and I think that's this second engine that's done. Let's have a look. Come on, so I've turned the page already. Ah! Okay, so yeah, that is the other engine on this side. So it's got these 3 pinholes, so clearly these 3 go in there. Smart. Feels a little bit looser than the other side. But we've got 2 engines. Time for the third. We go bag 10. It's going to be the engine on the top. It's always good to spread, not just invest into one thing. And best thing is, you know, it might sound like I'm repeating myself, but is do your own analysis, really, because if I'm going to say buy this set, then on Discord there's 850 people who might be buying that set, and as a result of that, that immediately doesn't become a good set anymore to invest in. But it's always wise not to put all your eggs in one basket. Just, you know, I'm still in the learning process as well. I've been buying quite a lot of different kinds of sets. I've probably got more than 100 different kind of sets in my storage unit, just for me to help me build the knowledge and see what does well, what does not do so well. Yes, generally Star Wars does well, but then everybody is into Star Wars, right? So it might take longer to sell it all, but then there's a lot of demand for it as well. There's always going to be sets that you do well and sets that you're going to say, why did I buy this? That's part of the fun. You learn. So also say, make sure you always buy at the right price. Okay, we're here. Then we've got one bag left after this one, which is going to be the stand and the minifigures. Bum, bum, bum. We are building. I wonder what I should build next. Maybe I'll build one of the Jurassic Park set, T-Rex Breakout. Maybe I should build that next. This goes like that. Okay. Right. Okay, so that's going to go. You can already see we're putting Technic pins in, which are clearly going to connect in those two holes. One of them in there. Bring on Friday evening. Go there. Oh, we got some lime 1x2s this time. And another one. Anyone watching, feel free to ask me any questions. So, as you see, I've got my eye on the chat. Now, where does this go? Goes like that. Yeah. Brilliant. Time for a drink. So yeah, one thing that's also going to be coming up, as I was planning it earlier this evening, is our June giveaway. I know we're already 9th of June, but that's likely going to come out on Saturday, so you can look forward to that one. Kind of assign the sets that I'm going to be giving away. So it's going to be around £220 worth of Lego sets again. I think it's about 4 or 5 sets. So that's coming up as well. Saturday. Okay, so now we have 1, 2. I'm having some vodka with some diet Red Bull, which is absolutely atrocious. But I didn't have anything else. Keeps me going. Okay, gotta build this twice. Second-hand nuts now. What I tend to do with these sets is I tend to break them apart again, and then add them as used parts to my bricklink store. And I found that I've been selling a lot more used bricks this way, and I think it's a really good way of going forward. Actually, the only thing is that breaking this set apart is going to be an absolute nightmare. I can already see it, but it does work. And for me, this is an easy way of adding used stuff to my store, and I don't consolidate the lots for the used ones anymore. So, but then I add them in particular bags, so I kind of know which bags are associated to each set. So it kind of helps me to know, certain sets that are still active, which ones are selling well in terms of the parts. So maybe even if it's not the 3-to-1 ratio I'm looking for, but I know that 90% of the parts sell, and you get 2.5 ratio. Well, you might as well still buy it then, right? Because you know the parts sell, they're in high demand. Plus I get to build Lego as well. Which is always a winner. Coffee, vodka plus milk. I don't drink coffee. Don't drink coffee or tea actually. Don't really do hot drinks in this household. My wife's the same. Never got a builder coming in, he asked for a cup of coffee. I'm like, oh geez. Good luck to you. Because it's not going to taste nice. We're cruising through this. I can see. Well, I can't see stickers yet. They must be coming soon. One of these. And that goes under there. Okay. And it attaches. Where does this attach? There. Alright, so this is going to sit onto there. So now we've got this. That's this side of the engine done. Guess we're going to do the other side. this gets a bit repetitive, these steps. I still wish I had more space to part out more sets, because I do have a huge backlog of sets to part out. So I've kind of slowed down buying Lego. Also from an investment perspective, it needs to be an amazing deal now for me to buy it. Although I might be persuaded if I see some deals before August, September time, purely because of the price increases. Them 4, where's the 1x4? Hi William. Yes, that's the rumor. Stone Wars, German website, posted an article about a week ago about it. Some sets, I think it was up to 31%. Speed Champions are gone up by 25%, but these were the prices based in Germany, but it's going to be globally. So yes, that is the rumor. So from a Lego investing perspective, there's two ways of looking at this, right? If you already hold a lot of stock, active stock of sets, and these are going to go up in price, you're laughing because you're like, oh, I've got this and now it's worth 20-25% more. If you're wanting to buy stuff, then you're not laughing. I guess it's the world we live in nowadays, right? Inflation is the norm. On there, 1x4. Ah, here we go, stickers. The dreaded stickers. 10, where's 10? 10 is here. Make sure it's dry. Number 1. God, I hate stickers. Worked out okay, and then number 2. Oh, that's not too bad effort. Nicely lined up. Well, it's general inflation, right? So just think about this. To make Lego, it's based on resin costs, right? And resin is a byproduct of oil. Oil's going up. General inflation, cost of living is going up. People's wages are going up. So yeah, electricity, everything to manufacture. So to do injection molding is quite electric heavy usage as well. So all those things go up. Whether it should go up 25%, probably not. But yeah, I think we're kind of powerless, right? I think we're already starting to see the first evidence as well, and some of the new sets are being launched are probably not going to be affected by the price increase. Just think about that new Star Wars set, the Obi-Wan versus Darth Vader. You know, people saying that's pricey. I have a feeling that's going to become the norm. Going to get a lot less value for money in terms of Lego sets. where does this fit in? This goes into, how far does this go in? There. This fits nicely into there. Perfect. More stickers, of course. 3. And 5. Flip it round. One of these. And more stickers on this side, yeah. So we've got 7. Let's go there. And then 6. I don't think it's related to stock issues why they're putting the price up. I think if anything, you know, people are gonna have less disposable income and spend less money on Lego, so it's a bit of a, you know, kamikaze move. But then, you know, the sales will slow down for Lego, so we might still see some deals, especially when things don't sell. I think bricklink, one thing I've started to see, obviously I do a lot of part out analysis, part out value analysis, and usually what you see is that prices of part out value of the sets go down every month. Now I must say the last 2-3 months they're starting to hover for some of the sets that have been out for a long time, and some are starting to go up. So that means that even on bricklink the prices of the pieces are starting to go up as well. So but that does take a bit more time to take effect, because it's always been a race to zero for a lot of the time for certain bricks. People have too much supply and people are always happy to sell at a lower price than others. But I think over time you will see on bricklink some of the pricing will, the parts will go up as well. It's just it's inevitable, but it will take a lot longer than what we see elsewhere. Alright, so now we've got to fit this onto here. Okay, so that's essentially the land speeder built with the engine. It does look nice, I must say. Oh, though that coming apart isn't so good. Oh, it's all happening now. That's a bit fiddly. Yeah, that only just clips in vaguely, and I think now it's time to build a stand for it. Okay. One thing I just seen, you get an extra one of these. So that was part of this engine. Why do you get an extra one? Wouldn't have thought that you get one of these as a spare, but looks like you do. So I don't think we need that in the stand. So bag 11, the final bag. So yeah, Stuart, in terms of bricklink store, I don't expect to see an effect probably for 12 months. The one thing you probably will see is people bailing out from bricklink, so there might be less competition over time, because if a recession, which seems to be inevitable at the moment, is going to hit, people might unfortunately lose their jobs. And what will then happen is that they will be forced to potentially sell up. No, you only put this into one engine, the one that's open. Alright, let's build this stand. Bit of technique. 1, 2. Yeah, you got to think long term. Plus, I always say that, you know, bricklink is definitely not a get rich quick scheme, right? It's you gotta think of it as a hobby, but treat of it like as a business. That's how I treat it. So, in terms of the customer service levels, but you're only gonna get a decent amount of money if you become a huge scale, I would say. And even then it's a lot of work, so I've got to build this twice. So this one, and there's this one. 1, 2. Yeah, same, Stuart. I do think that if you want to make the serious money, it's probably the Lego investing side you got to look at over time. That's where I think the opportunities are. But again, it does take time. You got to build up your stock. You got to, let's say, do your research, buy it at the right price. That goes in there. Got to do this twice, don't I? Yeah. This goes into there. Like that. Okay, now we got to do that again. I'm not such a big fan of building Technic, but hurts your fingers more than building original Lego. There's the other one. There you are. Bum, bum, bum. So yeah, I think we've got about 10 pages left. So just maybe till 10 o'clock. Probably not even that long. Come on. Why aren't you fitting in there? Let's try the other side. Oh, work fine on the other side. What's going on with this? There we go. It's better. Making me sweat there. La 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 la. And this should go on the other side. I guess I've got to make sure it's steady. That's exactly the opposite thing to what we had before. Okay, so you go into lots of these pins. Where's the other lift arm? There you are. And that should then go, in theory, onto the other side. Nice, steady. So this is the base so far. What we do now? This goes under there. Make sure it's set properly. I'm going to do this again. Wonder if there's any dates yet on when Leicester Square store will reopen. Be interesting to see what that will be like after the renovation's done. Alright, so what do we do here? 1, 2. There. And we have 3 of them 1x4s. I also read that they're going to be opening a Lego store in Ireland, in Dublin. Now we're going to the other side. What have we got here? Okay. 1, 2, and then another one here. You wanted to fast forward. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't work like that, unfortunately. Won't be much longer. So we're at 245 and I think it goes up to 250, so we're nearly finished. It's the dread of most YouTubers, people fast forwarding stuff, because clearly that affects the algorithm as well, because it's all measured on watch hours, how much people watch your content and how much percentage of your videos they actually watch. All those things have an effect. I'm going to get a 2. Where's the 2? these twos. I feel it's going to be like that, isn't it? Yeah. See this coming already. Right. Now fits onto here. One, green, two. I can see what we're doing here. Alright, I guess we just got the black to do. And the minifigures. Alright. Biggest sticker of them all. I feel this is disappointing that this is a sticker. I feel that they should make this printed. And that clearly has to fit there. And we've got the minifigures. Lightsaber, of course. I think he goes here, doesn't he? And C3PO with the funky leg. He goes over here. Extra bits, not many of them, but we've built the stand, used our sticker sheet. Normally I don't use stickers, but for this one I did. When my son builds for his channel, tell him not to use the stickers. Right, now how does this actually fit on? So this is smart. If we look at the bottom, in these places that we built, there's actually gaps, and that will fit on nicely onto these things that we've created. So here's the first one. Oh, that's nice. I'm going to switch camera, so hold on. Switch camera, this one, and I'm going to lower it a bit so you get a better view. So that's now built. So the stand, I like the stand, makes it really good. Puts it in the middle. Yeah, what do I think? I think this is an amazing build, really. So if you look at the time, it take me an hour to do it today, obviously with chatting and everything. So I think from start to finish you can build this in about 3.5 hours. At least that's how long it took me. Is that? That's in there. That's a bit loose, but I guess that's meant to be. True sign of the engine, yeah, because it pins in at the back. This is loose. Yeah, the engine's got to give way. I think a lot of the interesting techniques were these parts here, how you just literally slot them in and don't actually put it in properly. This was a bit confusing with all this wiring, but not too bad. I like how they built the engines, just quite a lot of stickers for them. Not such a big fan of the stickers, but overall really nice build, and it's very stable on this stand as well. I think they're very smart how they integrated the position where it fits in, and you know how the stand is built. So yeah, it's a beautiful looking set. It's kind of a shame that I will have to take it apart at some point, but yeah, I'm not really sure where to put it otherwise, but at some point these parts are likely going to be appearing in my store, so clearly as used, but again, gives me an extra thing of adding inventory to my store, right? But yeah, I'm gonna call that a day for this evening. I will be live again tomorrow with Friday Lego deals, as I already mentioned earlier tonight. There's probably going to be a video as well on Saturday announcing the giveaways for June. So again, lots of stuff coming up. But yeah, thanks for watching as always. Thanks for the super chat, for the super thanks, whatever it was, super chat I think it was, by Raphael. So thank you very much for that. And we will see you again soon. And I'll be on Discord as always. But yeah, have a good evening all, and see you soon. Bye bye.